Sophia Caldwell had a gift, one that set her apart in the world of cybersecurity. At 29, she was sharp, resourceful, and ambitious, with a resume that dazzled any recruiter. When X Corp, the social media empire owned by Elon Musk, announced an opening in its elite cybersecurity department, she saw it as the perfect opportunity, not to build a career, but to execute a daring plan. Sophia wasn't here to protect data, she was here to steal it. The private accounts of the world's wealthiest entrepreneurs and celebrities were a goldmine waiting to be tapped, and she knew just how to do it. She had spent months perfecting her plan, crafting a piece of malware so subtle it could slip through the most advanced security systems unnoticed. Her first day at X Corp was a mix of awe and calculation. The cybersecurity department was a fortress of technology, with walls of screens displaying live feeds of potential threats. She met her colleagues with a bright smile, masking her true intentions. Her assigned mentor, Daniel Hart, was away on leave, which suited her perfectly. Daniel had a reputation as a sharp-eyed veteran, someone who could sniff out trouble. Without him around, Sophia felt free to start her covert mission. Sophia spent her first week studying the system. X Corp's infrastructure was as complex as she had anticipated, with multiple layers of encryption and monitoring. She knew better than to rush. Instead, she built trust, taking on small tasks and impressing her team with her technical expertise. By the end of the week, she had gained access to several restricted areas of the network, a critical step in her plan. In her second week, Sophia began working late, claiming she needed quiet time to focus on a project. She planted her malware in stages, embedding it in obscure corners of the system to avoid detection. The program was designed to extract user data and send it to a hidden server she controlled. But just as she was about to execute the final stage of her plan, an unexpected notification appeared on her screen. Security override detected. Please contact admin. Her heart sank. No one was supposed to be monitoring the system this late. She quickly shut down her station, masking her alarm with a calm demeanor. She left the building, nodding politely to the night janitor. What she didn't know was that Daniel Hart, freshly back from his vacation, had noticed an anomaly in the system logs and decided to investigate. Daniel Hart wasn't one to ignore his instincts. The moment he saw the unusual activity in the logs, he knew something was wrong. He spent hours poring over the data, piecing together a trail that pointed to one source: Sophia Caldwell's workstation. Sophia had been careful, but Daniel was meticulous. He flagged the issue to his manager, Megan Ross, a no-nonsense leader who had seen her share of internal threats. Megan trusted Daniel's judgment and immediately convened a small, discreet team to address the situation. "We'll need proof," Megan said, leaning over the table in the dimly lit conference room. "If she's doing what we think she's doing, we can't confront her until we're absolutely certain." Daniel proposed setting up a honey trap, a fake database filled with seemingly sensitive user data. The database would appear to be a treasure trove to anyone trying to steal information, but accessing it would trigger an alarm, revealing the intruder's actions. Megan approved the plan, and by the end of the day, the trap was ready. That evening, Sophia stayed late again, unaware that the team was watching her every move. She launched her malware, targeting the fake database. It worked flawlessly, pulling data in minutes. She leaned back in her chair, a smirk playing on her lips. She thought she had outsmarted the system. Meanwhile, in the monitoring room, Danielle and Megan watched as the logs lit up. "She took the bait," Daniel said, his voice calm but resolute. Megan nodded, already on the phone with the company's legal team. As Sophia left the building that night, she had no idea her every move was being tracked. The security team had traced the server she was using and collected enough evidence to build an airtight case. Sophia's sense of triumph was short-lived. The next morning, she woke to a sharp knock on her apartment door. Peering through the peephole, she saw two uniformed officers. Panic gripped her as they announced themselves. Sophia opened the door, trying to feign confusion. "Is there a problem?" she asked with a steady voice. The officers presented a warrant. "You're under arrest for conspiracy to commit theft and unauthorized access to protected systems." Sophia's facade crumbled. She was handcuffed and led out of her apartment as her neighbors watched in shock. At the station, investigators laid out the evidence against her: the malware, the server logs, and the fake data she had stolen. With no way to deny her actions, Sophia confessed. At X Corp, Elon Musk received a detailed report on the incident. Known for his hands-on leadership style, he personally commended Daniel and Megan for their quick action. He also made sure Sophia faced the full consequences of her actions. The story made headlines, a stark warning to anyone thinking of undermining X Corp's security. Daniel was hailed as a hero, receiving a promotion and a personal note of thanks from Musk. "You saved us from a major disaster." Sophia, once a rising star in the world of cybersecurity, now faced a long prison sentence. Her greed had blinded her to the risks, and in the end, justice was served, not just by the law alone, but by the vigilance of those she had underestimated. This brings us to the end of this story. Thank you for watching the video to the end. Kindly subscribe for more thrilling stories. Like and share this video. Have a nice day.